Do you think you know everything about your GI tract? Well, in this video today, I'm gonna go over the most common things I have heard patients tell me or ask me about their GI tract so I can hopefully break down those myths, give you the truth so you can understand what is going on in your body. And let's find out if you know more than your poop guru when it comes to these gut issues. Guys, let's talk about poop. Howdy y'all, Dr. Islam here, aka your poop guru and gut microbiome expert. I'm a board certified GI doctor trained at the Mayo Clinic. Can see us level gastro for all your GI needs and consider subscribing to this channel. All right, question number one. What is the longest part of your GI tract? Is it the esophagus? Is it the stomach? Is it the colon? Is it your butt? Let me know what you guys think before you answer this question. Well, guess what the answer is? It's not your butt. It's not your colon. It's your small intestine. I know it's a misnomer. Small intestine makes you think that it's small and it's not big, but guess what? It actually is the largest part of your GI tract. In fact, if you spread out your small intestine, it can be as long as 22 feet. That's crazy, all stuffed up in here. But the reason the small intestine is so long is because this is the major organ when it comes to absorption. Everything you absorb, practically everything you absorb, is absorbed in the small intestines. And if there's an absorption issue, so we're worried about maybe you absorbing certain vitamins, food, or nutrients, we'd have to investigate the small intestine and see exactly why. So we have to actually go through that whole 22 feet to find out exactly what is going on. But by far, the small intestine is the largest organ in your gut. Question number two, true or false? Your stomach acid can dissolve a razor blade. What do you guys think? The answer is false. No, it can't. Now, despite your stomach producing acid, which is important for digestion, it cannot break down a razor blade. In fact, I'll tell you a story. I've had patients who come to see me in the emergency room who actually swallowed razor blades. Yeah, it's crazy, but sometimes people do this on accident and sometimes even on purpose as well. So if the stomach acid could actually swallow the razor blade, guess what? We would not have to do anything to fish it out. But we did. I go down there and guess what? The razor blade is still there. It's not been dissolved and we have to remove it with a scope. So even though the stomach acid is necessary for the digestion of nutrients and foods, it's not so acidic to cause you to actually absorb or get rid of razor blades. Question number three, how many taste buds do you actually have on your tongue and how do they contribute to digestion? You guys have any guesses? You actually have around 5,000 to 10,000 taste buds on your tongue. That's crazy. And your taste buds actually play an important role when it comes to digestion. Yes, digestion begins actually in your mouth. Those taste buds allow you to help determine what foods to eat and more importantly, what foods not to eat. Have you ever had, that bad milk that's out there? Like, that tastes terrible. That is your body's first line defense of making sure you don't eat the foods you should not be eating. But once your taste buds actually taste that food, that gives your body signal to begin the process of digestion, which actually begins in the mouth and continues all throughout your GI tract. Without your taste buds, you could not start that digestive process. And without your taste buds, you'd be eating a whole bunch of bad food, which is not good for you. Question number four, which organ do you think is the powerhouse organ that actually helps out the most with digestion? I'll give you a hint, it produces bile. The answer is your liver. Yes, your liver is such a fascinating organ. Number one, it produces bile. Bile is necessary to break down fats and to allow you to digest those fats properly so you don't have a lot of fats going on in your GI tract. Number two, your organ detoxifies everything in your body. It's your body's natural defense mechanism to get rid of toxins so you don't have to worry about them and you don't have a problem with those buildup of toxins in your body. Number three is one of the very few organs that can actually regenerate itself. Yes, it can. You actually can donate a significant portion of your organ and guess what happens? Your organ will go back to normal on its own and that donated organ will grow on its own as well. And lastly, your liver actually helps to maintain protein in your body. And without that protein, you can have significant problems like ascites or edema in your legs. So your organ is the powerhouse of your GI tract. Question number five, can stress really mess up with your digestion? What do you guys think? Absolutely it can. Stress plays a significant role in making your digestion worse. It's called the brain-gut axis. It is a superhighway between what's going on right here and what's going on inside your GI tract. Whenever you are stressed, it can manifest as bloating, pain, diarrhea, constipation, reflux, heartburn, all sorts of GI issues. And sometimes by us managing the stress, we can actually manage the gut issues in turn. So stress does play a role, and if we can manage our stress, I can tell you your digestion will get better as well. So here's my question of the day. How many questions did you get right? Do you have other questions you want me to answer on future videos? Comment down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, come see us at Gastro or subscribe to my channel and newsletter where you can get great tips coming to your inbox every single week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, let's talk about poop. Thanks, everyone.